Hello boys, my name is Koyoshi. Welcome back to Mario Strikers Battle League, my blind playthrough. In the last video we did Turbo Cup and won it pretty handily. Now we're going on to Muscle Cup. This is one of the cups I'm scared about because it's a really good stat, I'm not gonna lie. So, of course, having an entire team focused on it might not be the best idea, but who knows what it could be. So, anyway, gonna go with our same team as per usual. No point in changing since I would just have to get more gear for other characters to change, and it would be really awkward as a result. So yeah, we did Comets last time. We're gonna be playing as the Warriors, which is green, which is also Yoshi's favorite color. So this will make us lucky. And then we have two more stages to play with. We're gonna do Mushroom Hill today. It'll be cool, and the Warriors will be taking on first the Pipes. Also, there's Barbarians in as well. Ooh, seems interesting. And we're facing off against Toad right off the bat. I don't believe we've seen Toad's intro in this, so definitely showing the full animation here. Just so you know, I don't want the video to take a long time, so while I will be showing most of the shot entries, just for anybody who's new, as well as showing off Yoshi's victory animation when I win. But also, I want to show the intro at least once. This is just in case nobody has watched this playthrough yet, so that way you get kind of an idea of what it looks like. See, now Yoshi looks more like Yoshi in this cover, so this is probably the color I would use, other than pink, which is my next favorite. And Toad just looks really cute, and then in that phase, like, oh, goodness. He looks like he's ready to go. But we'll see. And we got a quick goal off of that. Oh, I didn't notice that he did all those tricks there. I was kind of just focusing on other stuff, but I didn't notice that Yoshi kind of just juggles the ball around there. That's a cool animation. I mean, cute animation. Correction. Yes. And just so you know, I did do the training as well. That's because, well, I kind of needed to, because otherwise I probably wouldn't have played the game as good. I just realized, instead of pressing B, I can press A to have it get passed over a teammate. Of course, because of that, they might choose to target the attack instead. And there we go. Perfect shot. Alright. I will say the music is still pretty amped up and exciting, just as it always is in Mario Strikers. I will give the game that, although the game doesn't have quite the same storyline as Mario Strikers Charged. I'm sorry about anybody who was trying to pull on Never Setup, but I just don't think this game has a good storyline. Mario Strikers Charged I like a bit better, just because it had that whole Strikers Cup everything, and it was also decently challenging to play too, and would definitely take a little bit. Of course, you could save before every battle, but that's obviously normal in games to have that, so it would make sense. But anyway, yeah, it's a big deal. So yeah, this game doesn't have any of that. It still has the cups, but they are played individually and are not quite as difficult as they were before, because initially the cups were go on the preliminaries and you would have to do well enough to actually get into the end and then you would do an elimination match, and then a final match on top of that, and then you would win the cup. And you would have to win 2 or 3 cups, with the final cup being played on the absolute hardest difficulty, regardless of which difficulty you're playing on. There was also a mode called hard mode, where it would just put every CPU on the hardest difficulty, and that just makes it really hard to win. You pretty much have to be a master at the game to win that. And just to let you know, like I said, I never, ever beat that game in that mode, and I never even beat the game in normal mode. So that just proves how not good I am, really, at Strikers in general. So it's kind of nice that this game has a couple of new techniques that makes it a bit easier, because Charge is actually pretty difficult, and I'm not gonna lie. If I do Striker's Charge, I'm a bit worried of what's gonna happen. I probably won't play it in hard mode at first, although if anybody wants to, I can play it in hard mode as a backup. And perfect Hyper Strike, because why not? Go show off Yoshi's cute Hyper Strike after all. Takes a giant egg and kind of just sits on it. Have to make that point clear. And another goal. We've seen most of the animations already, so we're gonna start skipping them. On the other hand, most of the other characters, we haven't really shown their animations off much. I will still show them off time and time, though. Again, for anybody who is just coming into this playthrough. Oh. I forgot! Mario is a heavy character! I should have known, so it's obviously not going to be easy to tackle him. Oh, I guess... Well, I guess because I had Donkey Kong, it was a bit easier to tackle there. And there we go. Lovely! Oh yeah, I forgot she has that too. Peach has a lot of cute animations, it seems, as well. Alright. By the way, I do usually record 3 videos here, but my day's gonna be a bit busier than normal, so I think I'm only gonna record twice, but that's nice, because every now and then I will need a break, because after all, this game actually does take a lot of energy to play. I'm not gonna lie, pressing a lot of buttons, they can get kind of complicated after a while. Of course, I am still worried about the final battle. That's probably still going to be something else. If I were to imagine, that would at least be played on normal difficulty. And if I were to do the hard mode, that will definitely be on hard mode. So, if I wanted to do that properly, I'd probably have to do quick matches against the CPUs first. On hard mode, of course. And try to efficiently beat almost every team combination that I could figure out with. And I may as well put them on with max gear too, because it would only make that more fun there. They got the Mega Strike Ball, and then we kind of got the Hyper Strike Orb, and then we kind of just said, we're just gonna get a goal right back on you. See, look at that. They're about to pick up the Hyper Strike. It's like, oh no, we can't use it. Actually, just kidding. They can use it. It would be kind of cheap to have it be removed, so I guess it makes sense that they let them keep it. So it'll pretty much go away when either it runs out or we stop their Hyper Strike. Or, of course, when they do a Hyper Strike, that counts too. I need to also remember that. Okay. Sorry, Tell, you're not gonna get anything on us. It kind of just rolled in like it did before. Oh, Toad just bangs his head on the ground. Oh, does his upset animation. Toad really looks upset. Sorry, everybody, but I'll give you a little secret. Yoshi is secretly twice as good as you. Not saying that anything against Toadfads, but that's just the way it rolled this time around. By the way, this is one of the cutest animations ever for Yoshi. I think it's perfect. It's not often you actually get to see him eat something in these games. More often than not, they actually just leave it out altogether, but they're starting to show off his character a bit more, and that's what I like about him in this game. Alright. Oh, we actually get to face off against the Barbarians. Now it makes logically sense. The warriors facing off against the Barbarians, and figures Bowser is with them. It actually has 3 heavyweight characters. That's scary. That's actually kind of a scary team comp, because that means they'll be really hard to tackle, so we're pretty much going to have to do nothing but strong tackles this game. Only Rosalina is weak enough to be tackled, so this might be a bit different. I don't believe we've seen off this character's animation, which I think is Donkey Kong, so we'll show this as well. Because why not? Have a bit of fun. And yes, I am not cutting anything out, in case you're wondering. Of course he has to have that. Ah, he just knocked me right out. I guess another thing strength focus would mean, probably would mean characters having just like big characters and a couple of other stuff. So I guess it makes sense why there's Wario, Donkey Kong, and even Bowser on the same team, which makes sense. As well, if we want to know what strength clearly means, it means just having strong characters, which makes sense, I guess. And again, it's a really good stat because it buffs up your shot power altogether. I'm just gonna go here and get some items, because if I could just use them, that's gonna really make a big difference. Okay, I actually prefer that than having my Mega Strike get interrupted in the middle of it. Okay, because I stunned him. Oh, frick. This is gonna get stopped for sure, so time to do an attack thing. Of course, though, because I know that it's sort of skill-based. Oh, I didn't know I could get interrupted out of that. Oh! Also, I just realized, apparently instead of it getting partially stopped, you can just get... Oh. Apparently Rosalina has some strength too. So that's what strength is all about. Essentially, a character with a lot of strength is harder to tackle. Goodness, we haven't even scored on this team once. They are being really brutal this time around. They are definitely no pushovers, that's for sure. So far, only our Donkey Kong character can tackle. Okay, there we go. That's a bit better. Maybe now we can get a better Hyper Strike off. I did that just in case it got out, but didn't need it. Went in. Again, because we didn't get stunned, if the CPU doesn't get to it in time, then you can get a counter goal pretty easily. Yeah, Yoshi, you can get over it. Yes, and I did show Yoshi's animation already. I was actually hoping this would be a goal animation for Rosalina, because they only really scored 1 goal, and that's already Yoshi is in a fit about it. There we go. Alright, And just like that, it's back to what it was before. See, now he's completely fine. I don't know what Yoshi was crying about earlier. And yes, that was his crying animation, but we already showed it off, I think, in the previous video. I didn't want to show it off. So, after all, I thought Yoshi never cries. Well, I guess this proves me wrong. Even Yoshis can get sad sometimes, it seems. Nope. Ooh, loopy shot there. It's nice whenever I can get that off. Lovely. Indeed. Just goes right over him. And yes, I always aim the stick while I'm moving because that allows me to do more interesting inputs. Oh, they get 2 items right off the bat. Oh, did you see that? He tried a free pass. He literally tried to do a free pass and also, like, cancel shot it, so he just, like, let the ball roll freely. I think he did that to try and trick me. Suddenly, Donkey Kong getting a lot smarter than I thought he was before. Their Donkey Kong, of course, because we have Donkey Kong on our team as well. Come. Oh, goodness. See, now they're doing exactly what I would expect. They're just doing nothing but bashing us over and over again. Alright. That's a bit of a better shot setup. And he couldn't get it. Now he's on fire. Literally. Okay, so far, Warriors have clearly proving to be better than the Barbarians, but the game's not over yet. Who knows what can happen? Although, this is probably not reasonably enough time to score this many goals within a time. Oh my goodness, he actually dodged that. I said that I nearly got a goal there. Okay then, we'll just throw green shell for good measure, and we're done. And why not? This intro's so cute, I'm gonna watch it again, because why not? Alright. Now they're down. Let's see who wins. Hypes lose first. And then, ooh, we get to face the new team, the Maestros. We haven't faced this team yet, so this will be interesting to see what their setup is. Luigi and Waluigi again. I actually faced off against these guys in a previous video together, but then the video didn't go up. So now we get to actually see this happen. We're just going to skip the intro this time, because that intro is quite long. I guess I could cancel our tackles if I wanted to. And I probably should be pressing R more frequently to cancel stuff. It's like the biggest important things we need to worry about. Oh, he did like a team tackle thing. Did you see that? He hit his teammate and, oh, I hit my own teammate. That was not good. Oh. I'm not gonna lie. Oh. I was about to say, that was gonna be my fault if they scored, because I did not do stuff good there. Oh, that actually worked. That was not a proper team shot, and it still worked. Although, to be fair, team shots are pretty good because they are pretty fast, so... Yeah, I'm guessing... Yeah, Boom Boom didn't really have much time to react to that, although it looked like he was actually going to stop it, but... Nope. Not today, I guess. He tried to smash me into the ground, that Donkey Kong, but we gotta go before he could stop us, so... In the end, that didn't really work well. Bit late on his tackle, I might add. Alright. Well, now we just have to survive. Oh, sheepers! He tried that instant shot trick again. I don't know why, but the CPU tends to shoot, like, immediately. Doesn't even bother to charge, just shoots instantly. Oh my goodness, that went, like, flying across to our field. Oh, hit Peach in the face with that one. Oh my gosh. What is with our shot suddenly missing all of a sudden? I actually pressed the button, just so you know. I tried to dodge him, but he was ready for me. Darn it. Okay, not gonna lie, this is partially my fault that I'm not scoring bells, but it doesn't really matter. As long as we win by 2 of our goals, it doesn't really matter. Nope, not in time. Well, at least we get to mash this time. Alright, time to mash. Got it. Got it this time. Alright. So that's how you star up it, hey? Well, that's not gonna lie, that's much easier than doing it in the second game. The only reason I didn't stop it the first time is I didn't know it was going to be a mashing effect. The game never told me about this previously. It's just like, oh, it's just going to be random. But nope. Apparently, you can stop it on your own if you wanted to. That means if I'm skillful, I could stop things as long as it's not perfect, I could stop it. Although it is much harder, probably. The more they fill their meter. We only did 2 goals that time, but 2 is all we need. That 1 actually is all we need, really. And we get another trophy. Excellent. One more cup and then we unlock the ultimate cup, which will be 2 videos from now. One video before that and then the actual video there. I will probably get some bonus coins for winning them all, I would guess, but anyway, here we go. We finished the Mushroom Cup, and in the next video, we'll be doing the Trick Cup. I'm a bit worried about this one. Teams focus on technique can be very scary because there are some crazy things you can do in Strikers, usually. So I'm a bit worried, but hopefully I should get through it. So I hope to see you guys in the next video. Until then, if you like it, you know, rate, subscribe, and peace.